There are too many things I have not said because they only come in a package my tongue cannot translate to a language. This baggage has clogged my throat to an extent that even words could not find proper passage. I have tried to swallow my spit, but this lump in my throat would not leave, and I almost could not breathe. I choked until I swallowed my pride and cried, because tears are the only plumbers that could salvage me from a blockage of my throat through my eyes. And I'll admit that it takes a lot. Crying is not as easy as writing a poem. I cannot do it on the phone. I had to hide it from everyone at home, and I could not go and cry in public either. So, as much as tears have always wanted to pour out of me, much like poetry, I often had to wait until I was alone. I was like a kid, secretly picking at his wounds. I started to worship my pain and made crying a sacred secret. It's insane how I scheduled each meltdown like a thermostat for my emotions. These burns were bubbling up, and I popped them to let the water burst out like tears, despite my mother telling me that if I keep scratching the scabs off, it would take longer to heal. I deliberately let my skin peel, of course. I never wanted to heal to begin with. See, it's addictive to play the victim. Depression was invasive and crying was vindictive. Crying was never a broken faucet. Crying was my sad seeping out while my happy was sleeping in. Crying, instead of cutting my wrists, was letting my eyes bleed to battle depression. Why else do my eyes turn red when I cry? Crying is self-harm, no evidence. My eyes are slits that came with lids. But admitting that depression's claws are more than just skin deep by shedding a tear and remaining torn makes crying feel like just the crime I've been committing since the day I was born. I feel guilty. And depression taunts me for crying so much when the Bible says joy comes in the morning. So now I'm scorning God and questioning his credibility, like I have sown love. Now why the hell am I reaping mourning? So now crying is a sin since my weeping is dripping blasphemy. My throat is in the neck of a bottle where my emotions are trapped like a polar neck. This lump in my throat is a cork and depression is thirsty, but I have decked all cards on the table to ensure that I'm unable to pour this drink that is my tears ever again.